Hello and welcome back to Lunar Workouts, Train Through the Signs. It is Leo season. So it's a fire sign, creativity, pride, strength, courage. Um, we're working in a slightly different way today than in Aries or Sagittarius, for example, with fire signs. The way I see Leo, they're not as fast moving, as hard hitting, and so we're going to be doing a postural workout that is really checking your natural posture. Here rules the spine and the chest, the heart opening center. Is where we get that posture for pride, for presence, walking into the room and all eyes are on you kind of energy. So in order for that pride to happen with the Leo, we can't walk into a room with a hunchback. So be really honest about your own posture, your natural posture. Your genetics do come into this. You can look to your parents to see how naturally your body composition might look. But yeah, for a second, let's just take a moment to stand or sit comfortably and just assess your own posture. Maybe you have a tendency to roll your shoulders forward, concave in your chest. Perhaps you sit in your lower back, in your lordosis like me. So yeah, just getting really honest for a second about that. Perhaps you have scoliosis, perhaps you have a little pelvic twist as well. But yeah, for the most part today, we're going to be working on opening the chest so we have that presence about us, so we can harness that energy of Leo that is confident and, yeah, shining proudly. So for that, yeah, we're going to be working the spine and we're going to be working the shoulder blades and a little bit into the chest as well. We will need some dumbbells today, so some light dumbbells are absolutely fine, or if you don't have that, don't panic, you can grab some tins of beans from the cupboard and they'll work just as well. You'll start to feel that muscle engage, and then whenever you do have the chance to grab some weights, then try these exercises with them as well. Alright, so let's get into it. So moving on to all fours, we're just going to start connecting the spine. So initiating from your core, squeezing your belly button into your spine, arching, tucking the chin, and arching, looking up to the sky, arching the spine. Let's do a few rounds here. Really squeezing, initiating from that center. Moving into a little bit of intuitive spiraling, letting the spine just move exactly whichever way it wants to move. Into some circles, some spirals. We're moving into some spinal waves, pushing those hips back into that child pose and rippling through vertebrae by vertebrae. Really connecting into that intuitive wave. Option for a little fire breath here. That's in your practice, breathing out, connecting to that fire sign energy of Leo, a little lion roar. Dropping those hips, having a little wiggle, little shake out. Okay, nice. Alright, so we're going to move into our chest now. We've worked the back, just warming up the chest area, the heart opening space. I'm going to go into some press ups. So if you are not a seasoned press upper and this is your first time, please check out my Taurus video so you know how to do the press ups safely. I'll go through the technique of that. So either on your knees or on your toes. Now, you can get creative with hand positions. This is Leo season after all, so bringing that creativity in. You can have hands like this, or nice and wide as well, or get creative with one forward and one side. I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna change it up, do a few different options. So you're going for 10 press ups in your own time. On your knees or on your toes, or swapping between. And yeah, if we do visit anything here that you're not sure how to do, check my Taurus video. I go through some technique on press ups especially. Give yourself a shake out, really nice. Alright, in between we're gonna hit the back again, lying onto your front, hands by your head, shoulder blades together. So we're working from that in between the shoulder blades area, the muscles in between that, lifting up and down, trying to keep those legs nice and relaxed. We want to, even though the lower back is really going to take over here, want to be really squeezing and working that mid back. 10 in your own time as well, lifting up, keeping that head in line with your spine. You've got to get a hold of yourself. And rest. Good. Alright, let's do one more repeat of that. So throughout all of these, we'll be doing 2 sets of each of the exercises. As you are at home, please do stop this recording and add another set in. We want to get 3. So 2 to 3 sets of each thing. You'll be doing 2 with me, hopefully 3 on your own. So let's go back to our press ups. Changing up the hand positions if you wish. 10 press ups. Let's go. Woo! It's been a long time since I've done this. Good, keep breathing, almost there. Nice, big breath out. Lovely stuff. Shake those arms out. Brilliant. Alright, one more time for those back raises. Lying onto your front. You can have the option to have the arms outstretched. Really try and relax those legs though, so we really want to be isolating those back muscles. Really squeezing from that thoracic spine, mid-back, shoulder blade area. I'm not initiating from my lower back here. I'm really trying to turn my glutes off as well. Nice, alright, great. Okie dokie, hit pause and add another set. Okie dokes. So we're going to be getting into working the chest now. So it's great for the heart opening of our Leo season. So grabbing 2 dumbbells. These are just lightweight dumbbells. You're lying down, we're going to be going into some chest presses. So if you do have a little bench or something at home in your area that you can allow your elbows to fall a little bit further than 90 degrees, that's great. If not, flat surface is fine, lying on the floor, rolling down through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, connecting those abs in. Going to really press the abs into the mat. Make sure there's no gap there underneath your lower back into the mat. I'm going to press up, little tap of the weights together, little tap of the dumbbells at the top, just to check the arms are nice and even. opening the chest, breathing out. Breathing in as you open the chest, breathing out, contracting. 10 here in your own time. And really controlling each arm, checking that they're working nice and together, and keeping those abs engaged. And once we've done 10, you can rest. Now we're going to twist the palms so they're facing into each other. Slight bend in the elbow, so what I like to call a little micro bend. So opening out, you can see I've got a tiny bend in my elbow. I'm not extending straight with the arms. I'm keeping a little micro bend in my elbows. They're slightly curved. And I'm going to hug the air, bringing my arms up together. So opening, breathing in, breathing out, bring the weights together. Again, keeping that lower back pressed into the mat, engaging those lower abdominals. If you do have a natural lordosis like me, if you've got a natural arch in the lower back, we do need to work those lower abs a little bit harder, which we will get into at the end of the workout, but before then we can start to really engage them here as well. Breathing out, in, opening, closing these arms. Really focusing on the chest here, enjoying that open posture as you open the arms. Nice. Alright. Good job. Okay, we're going to do one more set with me. Okie dokes, rolling down, ready for our second set. Sit back to our chest press. So arms at 90 degrees, letting those elbows open if you can, if you've got the space to, pressing up. Little tap at the top with the weights, check the evenness. Focusing on that breath in on the way down and out on the way up. Start to really feel the burn in the chest. Once you've done your 10, you can rest. Check that, yeah, we're not, haven't got one arm that's wavering a little bit further forward or back, left or right than the other one. It's a good time to just check any imbalances. The same for this one. So palms facing each other, opening the chest, contracting, really focus that mind to muscle connection, squeezing the pecs, the chest muscles as you close the arms. In on the opening, on the way down, out, on the way back in and out. Abs working hard. Starting to feel those biceps burning. Well done, guys, nearly there. And we're done. Well done. Okay. Nice, alright, so we're got to hit a little bit more back into this central space of the back between the shoulder blades. We're going to working down the side of the spine as well. So this is quite a little spicy one actually. Doesn't look like much, it looks quite simple. It is quite simple in theory, but yeah. Yeah, especially if your shoulders tend to round over like this. If you're day to day, you're at a laptop and you're working at your desk, it might not even be that your day to day is that your genetics also. So yeah, it's a great one for opening the chest and the shoulders. Opening the shoulders. If you always have someone say shoulders back, shoulders open, this one's for you. So palms facing the sky, we're just going to tuck the elbows in and just opening the hands. That's it, nice and simple. So 10 reps here. Just opening as wide as you can and closing again.
Oh, that's real good.
You'll really feel the nice stretch across your chest here. A nice indicator that you need to do these exercises if you're enjoying that stretch. Alright, have a nice little shake out. Good job. Alright, standing up into a little deadlift position. So we're going to be doing a renegade row. Single arm rows, unilateral, working one side of the back and then the other side of the back. So yeah, careful you don't have your bum too low here in a squat position. You've got a nice flat spine and the energy is moving from your tailbone all the way up through and out your head. So engaging those abs, so squeezing those lower abdominals into your spine. It's just going to make sure you're not sat into a lordosis here. You're not sat into those, into a lower back arch. That might be natural for you and your genetics as well. Or the other way, we're not hunched over here and we haven't got a curvature in the top of the spine and the top of the back. So really squeezing those shoulder blades together, the area we've just been working on. So you get that nice line of energy through, dropping my head as well into alignment. I'm going to squeeze one side of the back, rowing the arm up, and then the other side. So rowing, squeezing one side, rowing, squeezing the other side. So 10 in total. I'm really also feeling my hamstrings here firing up, just holding this position. So it's super great exercise here for posture. You really feel it, super simple and really effective. My back is really working so hard. Oh, okie dokes, and rest. Well done. Oh, give yourself a little wiggle out. Alright, so just one more time in each of those exercises now. Again, you are going to stop yours and you are going to do 3 sets, aren't you? Being sassy now. Oh, was that a tongue pop? Yeah, it was. Alright. Next set, second set, last set. Tuck those elbows in, chest open, and squeezing those shoulder blades together. Initiating that movement from the back body. Just opening the hands as wide as you can, while keeping those elbows nice and tight, nice and tucked in together. That is it, nice and simple, 10 rep here. And we are done. Woo! Alright, and then the next set of rows. So finding that deadlift position, finding that nice flat spine, flat back.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Keeping that energy moving through, pushing that energy down through the heels as well, squeezing one side of the body, then the other side of the body, in correlation with the arm that is moving. Oof, and we're done. Skis, well done. Well done, well done. Okay, pop those weights away. You'll be glad to know we are just going to hit some fiery abs for our fiery Leo season. So lying flat on the mat, we're going to reach up opposite hand to opposite foot like that. Nice and easy, nice and simple. As a regression, you can do elbow to knee like so. Main thing is really pressing that lower back into the mat like we touched on earlier. So lower abdominals, really focusing on that space there, pressing down to go up in your own time. Reaching hand to foot, pressing that lower back into the mat, press down to go up. So we shouldn't have any arch, any space to fit your fingers in between the back and the mat. Once you've done 10, you can rest. Well done. And the last little exercise of today, legs up, legs in the air, we are just gonna do a little booty pop.
That's real good.
So yeah, just checking that posture again so we don't have that gap there. So squeezing those lower abs, pressing down into the mat, and you're pressing down, 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 pressing so hard that is how your bum lifts off the mat. I'm not actively using my legs or using my hips to lift my bum off the mat. My bum lifting off the mat is a secondary movement from my abs pushing down so hard into the mat that my legs have nowhere to go but up. So just 10 little bum lifts, pop the booty, and rest. Once you've done your 10, nice, you should feel that little burn down in the lower abdominals. Well done. We're just going to finish that last set now.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Are we ready? Off we go. Same as before, opposite hand reaches opposite toes. Really breathing out. It helps this one as well to move your upper body, your hands, your arms, your head a millisecond before you lift your leg. So rather than going leg arm, think arm leg, little top tip. Shake out, good job, and then legs in the air for our last 10 booty pops. Let's go. Squeezing 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, that's real
5,
good.
6, 7, 8, keep going, 9 and 10. Woohoo! Well done, we did it. We made it. Leo season complete. Yay! Well done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here on this YouTube channel. Train through the signs. Each month I am visiting a new astrological sign, the sign we are all moving through in our sun placement. I am using that energy while I chat here. Let's just have a little stretch of those arms. But yeah, I'm using that energy to create a workout that supports, that's using the energy to support what we are moving through collectively. So yoga and
Oh, that's real
workouts once a month, 20 mins. So yeah, please check out my other videos if you haven't yet already. Please like, comment and subscribe, do all the things, and that helps me keep creating these for free for you. If you like them, please let me know. If you want to see something else, let me know. I do have some exciting announcements as well, that I'm creating an app at the moment, so very excited. Is my lifetime goals. I really would love to create a community kind of in between these free YouTube videos and working with me privately one-to-one, which I do have spaces opening for that as well if you would like to work with me on a deeper level. Yeah, please do get in touch. But a little halfway home will be my little app community, where it'll be a super cheap, accessible subscription, and we will be going into workouts, astrological lunar updates, yoga, meditations, just having a community of like-minded souls who, if you sense energy, if you feel energy, if you know that working around the 24-hour men's hormone cycle, Monday to Friday 9 to 5 is not hitting it for you, you know there must be another way, which I'm sure you do, as that's why you're here, then this space will be for you. You can support other women. We're going to be building workouts for longevity and for supporting each other and connecting to the natural rhythm of our 28-day, 29-day cycle in alignment with the moon. So please stay tuned for when that drops. I will be having a little founders membership for a discounted price, and I would love you to be part of it. So yes, continue stretching with me while I finish this shameless plug. As you've noticed, most probably if you've got to this stage of the video, my mouth is moving and I'm talking over an adult voice recording because at the very beginning of this video my sound decided to stop working and I did not have the time to re-record this for you. Also, I thought it was a pretty dope video and I wanted you to have it authentically as it was, so please accept my really badly dubbed voice recording. I hope that this session was everything you needed to be here in Leo season, and I will see you back here in Virgo season for another workout, and we will have my lovely yogi Ella creating her Virgo YouTube yoga video for you. So please stay connected. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.